BattleLyfe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. But look, you already know why we're here, man. I gotta talk about it, man. Hitman, Holla, Ayeverb, man. There's a whole lot going on. I know y'all saw everything last week. And man, I just really what I want to talk about is I want to talk about the rematch. I want to talk about how the battle rap culture always frowns upon rematches like it's a bad thing. Just because the battle was classic, we don't want to see it again. It's so many issues with the battle rap culture that's stunting the growth of it. Like, it's a lot of people who I see, regardless if it's people who've been fans for 20 years and all that, it's time for a new wave, man. It's time for a new way of thinking. It's time to actually get battle rap to the next level. And this right here is one of the opportunities where you can do that. You could draw eyes on a sport. Now we got to think about it. The last time Hitman, Holla, and Verb battle, neither one of those guys was who they is now. You know what I'm saying? Hitman Holla was not critically acclaimed how he is. You know, he's the man, a superstar. I give it to him. Wild and out, everything like that. One of the biggest battle rappers outside of battle rap. So we know Ayeverb, recently right now, he on his little thing, the Move Around podcast. Make sure y'all check that out. His wave is coming. You see it. You see him growing. You see him, you know what I'm saying, just taking his business sense, doing everything like that, taking it to another level. So we have to open up our minds in this culture to rematches. To rematches, especially if the battle happened over 10 years ago. Do y'all understand that every year is new fans that come into battle rap? That look don't feel the same. When you go back and you watch those old battles, look at the clothes, look at the cameras, look at the quality. That shit old. Like, that shit old. Some of these battles can be done again in 2024, 2025, 2026. And we could take this sport to a different level. We could take it to a different level. Now, in this situation, obviously, we don't want to see neither one of these guys end up in jail. We don't want to see either one of these guys end up in an unfortunate situation where when they can't be with their families. And we don't ever want the beef to get to that level. Now, Ayeverb, he definitely challenged Hitman Holla to a boxing match, a celebrity boxing match. Now, that's cool. But my thing is, y'all could do both. Hitman Holla done already shot down the idea of battling Verb again based off of, I don't want to do no business with him. I don't want to do nothing. Holla, 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 holla. Hold on. Hold on, Hitman Holla. Hold on. This opportunity right here is a big opportunity for you to just say, no, I'm good. Especially when you saying that this is the person who you feel like stopped your money. Now, when I look at that situation, I was in the spaces, I heard everything. And if I was Hitman Holla, would I feel like that he stopped my money? Could I? It's a way you could feel like that. I'm not gonna discredit his feelings and say no. I just can't understand why he feel like that. This man tried to stop his money, but I can also understand Verb trying to protect his friend. If my friend called me and he say, "Hey man, somebody want to give me a certain amount of, somebody need a certain amount of money for this. Ain't no contracts in place, ain't nothing. I don't know the whole situation, so I'm not going to advise you to do something like that because when it don't work out, you're going to be looking at me crazy. You came to me for my advice and I gave you terrible advice if something go wrong. So I don't necessarily look at that as hating. I don't necessarily look at that as hating. Now, if we talking about the max out card and a certain budget, supposedly a certain budget was set for the battles, Verb was booked, he got a certain amount of money, he agreed to that, then Hitman was booked after that. That's what I'm hearing. Now, if I'm on a card and I'm getting however amount of money I'm getting, 6 figures, I'm sorry, I'm getting 6 figures to be on the card, 5 figures, 6 figures to be on the card, and you got a main eventer that come on of this magnitude, but I'm doing all the promotion. I'm doing all the leg work. I'm doing everything like that. What I can say is you knew you was going to do all those things before the battle when you should have requested the right amount of money then. I don't really agree with that part. The price don't change just because another person is coming onto the card. Now, My price would change if the league owner told me that they didn't have no more money when I booked the battle, and then all of a sudden they add this 250,000 battler on the card. Now I'm looking like, hold on, I thought y'all said y'all didn't have no more money. So it's just that situation right there is so crazy. But at the same time, I could never tell that Verb and Hitmanholla wasn't cool during this whole time, because Verb was just standing behind Hitmanholla when he battled Easy the Block Captain. You know, he was standing right there behind him. And during that time, Easy and Verb was pretty cool, because after they battled, you know, obviously they became cool. So he stood against his new homeboy for his city, you know, showing loyalty to St. Louis, right? Which that's what you're supposed to do. After the battle, Verb never came out and said Hitman lost. He never even spoke on the battle. I did peep that out. We definitely was waiting to see, was he gonna keep it real, but he just didn't say nothing at all about the battle. So I feel like in Verb mind, he was still cool with Hitman, but Hitman was on some, nah, I'm gonna keep my distance away from this guy. Now, at the same time, like I said before, in battle rap, we don't need the drama, we don't need the violence, but we do need the promo. A lot of y'all don't understand that this is a business. I continue to say it. A lot of y'all do not understand that this is a business. A lot of y'all don't understand how to slow cook nothing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all make comments that really throw people off. You know, when you saying, no, it's no chance of this rematch ever happening. Like, come on, bro. You gotta imagine 2024 Ayeverb versus Hitmanholla, big stage, pay-per-view. You really don't know who gonna win that battle. You really don't know who gonna win that battle. You could say, "Oh yeah, man, Hitman gonna win for sure, performance and everything like that." But we've come to see that every time Verb have a battle, when people go back and watch that battle and they start listening to them words, it'd be hard to beat him too. Plus, at the same time, Verb beat Hitman already. So the poll that I put on the channel, you see, it's overwhelmingly, people are overwhelmingly convinced that Verb doesn't have a chance in this battle and that Hitmanholla is gonna win. All I'm saying is I ain't picking either side right now, but I do want to see the rematch. I think that it is very important for us to see this rematch. Now, Hitmanholla, go ahead and figure out the murder move battle and make that happen. Y'all been sitting on that for a long time. It's too many battles that's getting sit on. It's too many beefs going on in the culture. That's the reason for the big battles not happening right now. You know, with the league owners and with the battlers, they beefing. There's so many battles that we want to see that we can't see because everybody just beefing. So, battle rap, we have to improve as a whole. Like battle rap, we have to improve as a whole. Ayeverb, keep doing what you doing. Hitman, keep doing what you doing. But like I said before, Hitman, open up your mind a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Open up your mind to the possibilities of doing this rematch. You also got to think about it like this. You Hitmanholla, you've been doing Wild and Out and everything like that. Like, you ain't been back consistently. This the most you done battled in a little minute. Now, you come, do what you got to do. We know Surfing to get out. That's another rematch. That's another big time rematch. You got three big battles right there. You got Hitmanholla versus Surf. You got Hitmanholla versus Murder Mook. You got Hitmanholla versus Ayeverb. Like, come on, man. That's fire to me. Like, that's fire to me. Like, I don't know. Y'all just got to open up your mind. People in Battle Rap got to open up their mind. And I think these rematches definitely need to be something that we think about considering. Everybody can't be so negative towards it. Like, I don't care about that shit happened 10 years ago. We want to see it now. You know what I'm saying? And I've been watching Battle Rap long time, but it's just different now. Like, the settings make the battle. Like, Easy to Block Captain versus Chess. That's that Houston, Texas. That setting made that battle. You put that same battle in a small room, yeah, it'll be fire, but it ain't gonna be that same feeling. So that's what I think about this situation, man. I think, two good, dope, two legends in battle rap. And instead of settling this on some violence and on some weird shit, Let's come face to face and do what we're supposed to do. Make it happen again in 2024. Let's set it up. Hitmanholla, Ayeverb, the rematch. Let's set it up. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love.